Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, no matter where you are in the world. You know who it is right here, JJ on JJ's PC Builds. And you know what time it is. Before we get started, if you're first time here, make sure you subscribe. We're trying to work towards 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. What I mean by 4,000 watch hours, if you watch all the videos from beginning to end, it will help add time to get us monetized. So it'd be much appreciated if you subscribe and you watch the videos from beginning to end so we can get monetized. But anyway, I want to welcome all the new subscribers that we did get. Welcome to JJ's PC Builds. Welcome to the family. And y'all know what time it is. It's time for Graphics Card Nightmares. Right here on JJ's PC Builds. So, before we get started, on my last video, I was trying to tell everybody about the 4070, the non-TI. And, I was trying to explain it as best that I can. So, but, if we see it on Graphics Card Nightmares today, then we'll advertise it, But I'm still kind of skeptical about it. To me, it's still kind of considered a nightmare, is because of the pricing and the performance. Everybody's saying, oh, it's got great performance and everything else. Yeah, well, there's a difference between having the card and seeing what's on the stats. Okay, before I even decide to buy the card, and if I do buy the card, I want to see what kind of performance that it's going to be getting, you can get with it. So do remind you that now nvidia might be having a 4060 and a 4050 coming out as well. So they're kind of talking about, there might be a 4060 or a 4060 Ti, somewhere in between there. We never know what they got up their sleeve. But I can tell you from what I'm hearing and I'm seeing from other reviewers, and they're sitting there saying this, that not many people are buying the 4070 non-TI. So, but, make sure you go and buy yourself a big old fat drink and get yourself a snack. Because the video is going to get a little bit hotter. Because, we're going to do our normal scale through. We're going to go through, Amazon, Newegg. We're going to go through eBay and Micro Center. All the basics. See what kind of prices they got for today, for this week. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get on it. And we're here at the action screen, just to let you know that. I call it the action screen. But for the first timers that are just watching my video, just to let you know, all my videos are uncut, unsolicited. Basically, you see what I'm doing from point A to point Z. So from all the way from A to Z, you see everything. Just to let you know that, I try to keep it as live as I can. So this way you see everything in real time. Okay, all these prices are today in real time, the 15th of April, 2023. And hopefully I'll have this video out before noontime today. Pray to God. So let's go ahead and just get started. We're going to take and dip into Amazon like we always do. I'm going to take you right to Amazon. And we're going to go up here and we're going to see graphics card for gaming PCs. Because this is what y'all are here for. Because y'all are gamers. And y'all love the gaming PC. We're just going to go through it. This card, I don't know, for 119 bucks, it still seems to be about the same. You can look at my graphics card nightmare of last week. I think that was episode 23, and this should be episode 24. So, but 119 bucks, it's a good starter card if you're just starting off. But as far as deep gaming and stuff like that, it'd be probably recommended to get something a little bit better. See, the price on the 3060 hasn't changed. It still looks like it's still at about the same price. They keep changing the list price, so this way it makes the consumer think, oh, well, I'm getting a good deal, which you're not. That's just a tactical plot. So they do have the more choices to buy. They got 60 used and new offers starting at $283.63. That's more a little bit on the reasonable side if you're looking to get used or whatever. Now the price did go up on the RX 6600. It went up about maybe $3 from the last time we seen it. Or $3, $3 or $4. So it did go up a little bit. Now, let's just keep rolling down and see what we can see. $419, there's no way I'm paying for a 3060 at $419. The prices keep going up when they should be going the other way, should be going down. Now, 1660 Super for $249, no way. And there's no way that it was almost $400. You can check my graphics card nightmare all the way from beginning to now and see everything that the price change fluctuates up and down. Okay, so, I mean, it's just ridiculous. This right here, they jacked it up $50. It was never $249, it was always $129. Stuff like this. 3050, $288. It went up in price. Okay, let's keep going on. This is where the nightmare begins, you all. Just to let you know, here's the nightmare, and where the nightmare begins is when the prices start to go up, which the 3050 prices are starting to go up, the 1660 prices are going up, 3070 Ti, look at this, $1,000, $1,000 on a 3070 Ti, OC, okay, $1,000. What do they think? This was, what are they thinking? I mean, I don't get what they're thinking. Okay. Now, this card right here, the 5500 XT, didn't go up. It's still at about, it did a little bit. I can see all the prices are starting to go up again. I mean, 529. I mean, I'm gonna go through one more page of this, and then we'll go on to Newegg. But I just want to see what they got. 6700 XT, 369. People don't have this kind of money. I mean, they'll end up buying these crap cards, for cheap, and saying the hell with all these cards that are higher priced. I mean, that's basically what it is they're trying to take and run you down to the cheaper versions, and they're telling you to go to hell, basically. $260 for an RX 6600? Oh my goodness, last week it wasn't. Yeah, they're just running prices up and up and up and up. I mean, they have no care for the consumer whatsoever. Y'all understand this. I say this for a certain reason, because this is a nightmare. I mean, I know the consumer that's been wanting to buy a card and this and that can't buy a card because the prices keep going up and up and up. I mean, $857. Look at this. 4070 Ti, $857. 3070, $749. Where's the deal? Where's the bargain? Where's the savings? I'm not seeing Amazon having a lot of great deals today, just to let you know. So let's go over to Newegg and see what they got. Alrighty, we're going to click on Newegg, see what they got, and type the graphics cards and see what they got that's on sale. See, look, $159 for a 1660 Super. Okay, look at this, 3078 gigabyte, $455. Well, that's still a ripoff because the 12 gigabyte, you could probably get a better deal for. 2060, $209. I mean, come on. There's got to be some kind of hope here for these companies, these distributors. There's got to be some kind of hope. Look at this. Now, as soon as they said that the 3080 was beating the 4070 non-TI, they started jacking up prices because now they know that the 3080 or the 3080 Ti is going to beat the new 4070, so they're going to keep the prices high. And that's basically what they're doing right now. 3080 Ti, 12 gigabyte, 919. Okay, they're trying to force you to buy the 4070. They're trying to force you to buy it for the price that they have it at. Look, 4070 12 gigabyte, $599. Okay, see, they're trying to force you to buy that card. That's all this is. I mean, that's the reason why they got the prices jacked up on the others, the older cards, so that way they force you to buy that newer card for the price they want you to buy it at. Now, you know what? I wouldn't buy that card even if they asked me to buy it. I'm just saying that theoretically, looking out for the consumer. The consumer's the one that buys these things, which I'm a consumer as well, so I buy the same things as well. But I want the best deal I can get. And this is obviously, this nightmare here is not a best deal you can get. I mean, 2060 Super, 8 gigabytes. I'm sure somebody will want to buy that for $209. Not. Okay. 4070 non-TI, $599.99. And that's from MSI. So basically what it's looking like, okay, if I'm looking at this right, MSI is keeping their cards at the same price as with a couple of their cards, they're keeping it at the same price as nvidia is with its Founders Edition. So where's the deal? I mean, even the 3060 Ti isn't a great deal anymore, especially with the 4070 being at $599. Where's the deal with the 3060 Ti? There is no deal. Okay, now 6600 at $219. Yes, that's a deal. This right here, this is a deal. This I will consider, this is not a nightmare right here. And that's on Newegg, just to let you know. But as far as, look at this, 3070 Ti, $639. Okay, and the 4070 non-TI is $599. Okay, so they're jacking these up because they hear that the 3070 Ti and the 3080 are beating the 4070. So they jack up the prices again. I knew this was going to happen. And, I've been saying this on the last couple videos. And way back then, before they even put these cards out, I was saying they're going to have it jacked up. I mean, look at this. 3050, $309. I even told you guys the 6650 XT, you can go over there and hopefully Micro Center still has that deal for the 6650 XT. Cheaper than this. They probably don't now. They probably got their prices jacked up too. This is just unbelievable. $1,200 for a 4080 16 gigabyte. I mean, I understand the consumer, because I'm going to tell you, 7900 XTX 24 gigabyte GDR6 right here, $999. Okay, that kind of considered it. It'd be okay, but they still need. If they come down at least a couple $100 on the 7900 XTX, I'm sure it's going to sell out like a lot. But they need to come down on the prices. Um, $399 for 6750 XT. Huh. Maybe. That might be a better deal than that 4070. Wow. Right here, Strix card 4090. $2,075. You better have some deep pockets for that. Let's go ahead and go to the next one. Oh my God. 455 one. Look at this. 219. 749, 909, 119. That's not a bad deal right there. 8 gigabytes, not a bad deal there. 5500 XT might be worth something. 1660 Super might be that. They should bring that down to at least $99. They need to bring that down a little bit. Let's see, 289 6600 XT. That's still a better deal. That's still a better deal than what y'all think. So, Oh my God. See, this has left me speechless. Almost speechless. It's ridiculous. 4070 Ti 902. They're gonna keep jacking the prices up and up and up, and nobody's gonna be able to afford these cards. What are they gonna do? I'm gonna break this really quick. What are they gonna do when they can't get their products made in China and shipped to the United States? What is nvidia gonna do then? They're gonna keep the prices going up and up and up? People are not gonna buy it at all. They're going to be lucky to even sell their cards here. So nvidia needs to drop the prices while they still got a chance. Because AMD is dropping their prices. They're getting smart about it. They're dropping their prices. If y'all haven't noticed, maybe not on Amazon or Newegg, but in some areas, some different vendors are dropping the prices. So if y'all want to get the greatest deals, wait for the price drops. It's coming soon. And this is Black Friday. Where's the deals? Where's the drops? There is none. You got the new 4070 out. I don't see any deal on it. Do y'all see any deal on it? Have y'all watched other reviewers on how good or bad that card is? They're all saying 90% are saying the 3080 or greater, is doing better, than the 4070. The only difference is the DLSS 3, that the fake framing, and AV was it AV1 encoding and decoding. I'm going to still use H.264. I'm not worried about the speed and everything else. I'm just, make the videos and everything, and I post it to YouTube. I'm not worried about the H.264 encoding. It's not going to go anywhere anytime soon. So why am I worried about getting something, that's not going to be of value to me right now? In the future, it might be of value, but right now, in this present time, I don't feel that it's in value. I don't feel it's got any value. Okay, especially when you go and get a new graphics card that has new driver software and everything else and hasn't been tested. And I hate to say this, but when it comes to PC parts, any PC part, the consumer is the test subjects. Okay, for these big companies, you are the test patient. Understand that. So, coming down to it all, and going through Amazon and looking at, like, they got 3060, 8 gigabyte, they got the TI, the prices are all jacked out of whack. I mean, the prices are whacked out. I mean, think about it. How much money do you really have in your pocket? And when you go to buy these cards, I mean, even right here, the 349, the A770, it's went up in price. I don't. Intel should be lowering their prices when it comes to their older cards, and they come out with something new, then they should keep the price at a level pace. But I mean, come on, this is ridiculous. I mean, a 6950 XT is definitely gonna beat. Okay, is definitely going to beat the 4070, and that's even proven on the charts. And look, that's $599, the 4070 is, and this is $659. Okay, so you pay $60 more, you get something that's way better than theirs, and you can beat them with that. I mean, $50 more, boom, done, and you're out of there. I mean, jeez. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to just move on. We're going to go to eBay. I know y'all like me telling you it's e-waste. It's got e-waste. E-waste. Oh my God, e-waste. I mean eBay. Okay. So, and you can see when I drop down that the only thing that comes up is graphics cards. That's the only thing I shop in here for is graphics cards. We do the buy it now. 1070 Founders Edition, 8 gigabytes DDR5, $115. Not necessarily true because you take the 115, add $14 to it, right? So you're paying $130 for that card. So you pay $130 for a 1070 Founders Edition. 5700 XT, $159.95, free shipping, not a bad deal at all. 5700, not a bad deal. It might say refurbished. Okay, refurbished might not be a bad thing. Some people have their reservations on refurbished items. I do have your reservations on it, but make sure you ask the seller, if you can, how well of refurbished it is. So if you don't know, if you can't get in contact with the seller, to find out what the video card's about, best thing is not to go with that seller. I mean, 6700 XT, 12 gigabytes right here, $300. $300. 300 smacking dollars. Right here. $300. It might be used, it might be new, you never know. You can always ask them. I'm not going to trust that one. So, let's see. Just keep moving down the road, see what we can find. This one, no. 2070 Super or best offer, it might be a good one. It's always good to look. Doesn't hurt to look. Do remind you of that. Does not hurt to look. 251 or best offer, last one. Just make sure you read the descriptions very carefully before you buy anything. Make sure you read the descriptions before you buy. That's all I'm going to tell you. Do yourself a favor and watch the descriptions very carefully. Moving on down the road. See, right here. Right here. $910 for the XT version. Okay, that's just way too much. That's just somebody trying to scam out. So, sorry, but I ain't gonna take the scam bait today. Just tell yourself, it looks good, but I ain't taking the scam bait. Okay, 229, you got 8 gigabytes, 6600 XT, 5700 XT, 160, better deal up there. Let's see, let's keep going. 2070 Super 8 gigabytes. Best to go back upwards and get the better deals for that price. Nope. Gonna keep moving on down the road. 3080 Ti Founders Edition. Now they're getting ridiculous because it's a used card. You're trying to sell it for a new price. Not working today. So 4070. See, now this is where you're gonna start seeing the 4070s on eBay. Okay, now they're going to start jacking it up for $100. Now we see on eBay they're buying the cards and reselling them on eBay. So they are trying to scalp the cards because right here this MSI card is only $599. $599 I think on Newegg. So don't get scammed by this. This is too much. You'll get don't get scammed by somebody trying to charge $100 more. And that's the reason why Graphics Card Nightmares is here, to show you the prices on Amazon, Newegg, eBay, and Micro Center so you don't get scammed. Especially if we roll over and we show you today's prices, that way you know what time it is. I mean, 6700 XT, 12 gigabytes, 305. Somewhat of a good deal. 1050 XTX, $999 is the MSRP. I still don't see the prices coming down anytime soon. So keep moving on. 3080 Trinity, $499. Might be a good one. Let's keep moving on down the road. Let's see what we got going on. And we just keep moving on down. See if we see anything. $349. No, you can go up and get a 3070 for cheaper. 6500 XT, $129. Nope. I've already tested that card. That card is junk. Okay. So now we'll go through another page. Like I did with the other ones. We'll go through another page and see what they got and today's prices. Nothing jump cutted, just to let you know everything. This is real deal pricing. So, you see what you see right here. Okay? I'm not jump cutting nothing, and you're seeing everything I see. And from what I'm seeing, the 2060 refurbished, 209, no, you can get better deals than that. I'm sorry, you can get 30 series cards for $200. If you really look, you can get the 30 series cards for $200. Look, $50 more. I mean, they want you to buy it for $350. I mean, 6600 Eagle. It makes it bad is when the seller puts a shipping price on it. That's what makes it even more bad. They could have added more price to it and put free shipping. They could have used their brain, but they never do. When they go, like this one's not too bad. I mean, looks like somebody was using their head when it came to them wanting to sell their cards, but they got more than one, so that tells me that, that shows right there that, that could be, mining cards So that's something to think about too. You know, I mean, wow. 3090 XC3, no. 2060, no. It's just, it comes down to the nightmare. I mean, 6,700, less than 300 bucks, maybe. Maybe. If it's a good one, maybe. 3070 Ti, 8 gigabytes, they want $450 for it? Are you serious? I mean, $300, 6700 XT, 12 gigabytes black. I mean, if they take the shipping off and make the card $50 cheaper, maybe, but I don't see that happening. This one right here, if they took $100 off, maybe this would be worth something. Nobody's going to be. Now, understand this. When you see 8 gigabytes, not a lot of people are going to be going for the 8 gigabytes card anymore. So you might as well bring your price down now while you got the chance. Bring that price down while you got a chance. I mean, in order to sell the card, it's 8 gigabyte cards are going to be outdone and outdated within the next year. And everything's going to be moving up to 12 gigabytes of VRAM to 16 gigabytes of VRAM, and you're going to be screwed with an 8 gigabyte card. I'm not going to be screwed because the games I play, I can play on 4 gigabytes. So it doesn't screw me whatsoever. But, for the ones that play those new games like the Hogwarts games and stuff like that, yeah, I could see it, advancing to the point to where your graphics card's not going to keep up anymore. So if you want a better shot at it, you're best to get a 12 gigabyte card. So that way, you have a better chance to play the games. Even if it's a 3070, 3080 or whatever, if it's a 12 gigabyte card, it should handle up pretty well. Okay. Like 6700 XT or something like that with the 12 gigabyte will be just as fine. But now, since we went through eBay, let's go to Micro Center. Let's go to Micro Center and see what Micro Center has to offer. And let's type in graphics cards. Alrighty, let's see what they got. Okay, now these cards are available shipping. So it looks like you can buy these online to ship to you. They got $679 for the 4070. 4080 is $1649. 4090 is $1749. 4070 is $599. $669, $670. $640 here. Oh, looks like you can buy a whole lot. You can buy it shipped to your door from Micro Center. Looks like they got a bunch of $599s here. Yeah. Now they got the $600 ones and $500 ones and almost $700 ones. $599, $599. Looks like you can buy them. Micro Center's got a stock full of them. It takes 5 to 7 business days to ship from Micro Center. So if you're looking to get one of those 4070 cards, you can buy it right from Micro Center. Now let's go over to what you can buy in store. And it looks like they got the 4090s at top. Big old price, like I said, between $1,600 and $2,500 to pay for those 4090s. And we'll keep moving down. 7900 XT. It's still a markup. It's a $100 markup. So 349 3060. It's still the same price. Let's go ahead and flip the page. So this way we can go through it again. 249 6650 XT, 8 gigabytes. Good deal. I'll say it's not so much of a nightmare, but it is still a good deal. Looks like you got it with ASRock. Let's see. 6800 XT, 559, save $105. Looks like you got some good Friday sales. Good Friday sales. Well, this is Saturday. This ain't Friday. This is Saturday. Everybody's saying, "Oh, what are you talking about Good Friday? This is Saturday." Well, of course it's Saturday. Might as well say Great Saturday. You had Good Friday, now you got Great Saturday. On some of them. Not all of them, but some of them. I mean, some of them you can get great deals, some of them you don't get any deals. But if you're looking, then really look hard for the card you want to get. Like here, they got the 6600. Save $50 if you go into the store, and you can get it for $200. Flat out 6600. Get it flat out for $200. I mean, 4090 Zotac, $16.99, and so on. Okay, so if you're looking to shop at Micro Center, they got some awesome deals. I know they're not a sponsor of the channel, but they are, great on their deals. They got varieties of things in their store for you to choose from, to shop from, and whatever the case is. Make sure you go and check out your Micro Center today and see what kind of prices you can get for what you want to get done. And I'm sure they got quite a few things in their store that might, get your juices flowing and stuff like that, to get yourself on the road for a new build of a new PC. If you don't want to wait for shipping prices and everything else, just go to your Micro Center, get your cart, go in there and shop for your whole PC, put one together, and boom. And also, too, they do have awesome staff in there that will build your PC for you. I'm not sure how much, but I'm sure they'll build it for you and give you a price on it. So that might be a positive to you. If you don't know how to build a PC, you can go into your Micro Center and they can build it for you, and then you can pick your own parts. So you got your own PC, your own parts, it'll be basically your own build, built by somebody else, but your own build, because you chose those parts. So make sure you check out Micro Center, just to let you know. And my conclusion to the graphics card nightmares of the day. Well, the thing is this. The real nightmare is this. Prices are going up. Everybody says prices are going down. They're full of shit. Prices are going up. Up, up, up. Now the 4070's out. Now they're going to be looking to bring the 4060, variants out. So those prices are probably just going to be $100 less. You could probably get that card for $499, and they're still going to keep the price up there. And then if they go down to the 4050, you probably get that for $400. So they're not going to bring, the only time they're going to bring, nvidia is going to bring prices down is when they give you a card that has only 400 cores on it, 470 cores on it. That's the only time you're going to get a cheap price card, when you got less than 1,000 cores on the card. And the card's so cut down that basically it'll keep up with the 1 gigabyte card. So I don't think they're going to go that low to having those kind of builds, because I just don't see after the 4060 that the card is applicable, basically worth buying. So even the 4070, there are reports and rumors that, they're not selling. The reason why they're not selling is because of the stats. People are holding on to their 3080s and their 3090s because they're outperforming the 4070. So that's my thought about it, and y'all leave a comment below and let me know what your thought is. And this is my thought right here. If this is your first time here, make sure you subscribe. We are trying to get to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. So make sure you watch all the videos from beginning to end. Would be much appreciated. Will help us get monetized. And again, I want to welcome all the new members that have subscribed. Welcome to the family. But I'm going to go ahead and call it here. So until the next time and next video, you know who this is, JJ on JJ's PC Builds. We will see you on the next one.